Hello, enemy stand users and weebs alike. My name is Quasimodo101, your friendly neighborhood weeb shogun, and welcome back to the continuation of Persona 5 Bazaar Royale. So, to cut the story short, I was tired, didn't feel like streaming Saturday, and now I feel like doing an episode today. And you'll get another episode technically next Friday. Not Friday, Saturday. I meant Saturday. Also, Wednesday, Bloodborne. Gonna be taking out Amelia. I've been grinding. Anyways, to keep things fun, snappy, and witty, and fast, let's get into the game. How are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoy yourself. And I hope you get some popcorn, get some water, maybe get a quesadilla or a taco, and get some snacks and rave for the crazy wackiness that is yours truly, Quasimodo101, with the funny hilariousness and the jokes galore, which aren't usually funny, except sometimes they are. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's time to get back into the game. With our 3 objectives: improve your justice to society, observe the case's progress, and celebrate your success! Because of last time, we took out a very imposing enemy, the Fly on Money Junior Kaneshiro. And now, it's time to celebrate. Well, minus I got tests to do. Because the name of this very episode is Study Hard, Party Hard. Except I'm not going to be doing any studying because I'm already intelligent. Sort of. Anyways, I'm gonna start pumping!
You want to do it?
Yes, Mona, I would like to get into some exercise for my interesting lean physique.
Yes!
Alright, let's do this. Let me see your fighting spirit. Shouldn't have said it like that, that sounded awkward. Are you gonna take anything? I'm going to take the moist protein. It goes down real easy. Wink, wink.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Well, let's begin your workout. Okay. 1. Ignore my heaviness. 2. 3. The weight is all in your mind. 4. 5. 6. This is more fun than I thought. 7. 8. Mona, you fat cat! You're worse than Garfield! Maybe you should lose some weight! Oh my god, I don't want to ever do that ever again. Good job, let's keep up the hard work. I hope this pays off in the long run. Ah, my arms. Ah, god, my leg.
Nice going.
It seems you've gained some strength. I feel a burning sensation in my arms and my lungs because of you, you lazy cat.
Alright.
Your max HP increased by 7. Huzzah! Oh, it looks like you're getting results from that protein shake too.
Alright.
I increased more by 2.
Whoa.
Well, it's getting late. Why don't you get some sleep? Thank you, I'm exhausted. Are the Phantom Thieves just? Hey! Did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odayaba? 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 Odayaba. Can't freaking say that right. A summer festival, huh? How can anyone how can a festival of summer? How a summer festival? How a summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot that we eat all the delicious, nutritious, voluptuous meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? I think that's a bit too expensive, Mona. Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation. So stay focused. Absolutely. There's no way I can bomb this. More than one way at once, I'm gonna bomb this. I'm gonna bomb finals. Still, you never know with my flip of a coin type of intelligence. Sometimes I'm smart, other times I'm dumber than a bag of rats.
With the Phantom Thieves.
Glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they're really taking off since the whole Kamoshida incident thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school of all places. We're practically one of them. No wonder we're so popular. And who can't relate to what they're doing? It's totally awesome of what they're doing. I really enjoy them taking down those bad guys. It's cool. Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should totally take notes, since they're really lagging behind when Phantom Thieves take out criminals.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams, huh? Behind Kanoshiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the most mysterious group that changes people's hearts in a single day, apparently, or up to 2 days once they set down the internet. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief, Arsène Lupin. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil and chaos. Now then, please look at this picture of him. Renato-kun! Huh? What? This picture depicts of the very final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Meat falling off the bone, as it were. Do you know what he did? He got into a fight, he beat someone so badly they ruptured their eyeball, and then he got killed for it. Missionary work. Our Lord and Savior Garfield. Our Lord and Savior Garfeldi. If y'all don't get that reference, look up the video. Fraud. I don't think fraud will really work out in those times. Last one.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Unexpected from a delinquent like you. Excuse me. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief in our history. He's very popular, and some called him a gentleman thief who stole from the corrupt and gave to those who did not have anything at all. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only steals from the corrupted rich and powerful, and sharing with the poor and innocent. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. Wow, really? Renato-kun seems kind of intelligent, doesn't he? It's really surprising.
Nice going.
Wow, those kids just really love bad-mouthing you. I feel bad for you, kid. For the love of God, I know I'm intelligent! They keep talking down on me. I'm really gonna start acting like a delinquent if they keep pushing me. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief by actual records. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaignage had failed. Propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion, a narrative, made by varying motivations. He could have been an antithesis, as it were, yet no one truly knows. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion, and show them we're the real deal, huh, Joker? Before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Yeah, you lazy cat. I'm gonna be able to take on the, exams, no problem. And then it's party time. This party's gonna be getting wild after I'm done. Hopefully, I really do remember.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh, no, not at all. Everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own free will.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned of my well-being here. Feel free to discuss anything of importance with yours truly.
Yes.
Right. So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am. And that's the time I once lost my shoe in a well. Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student. Minus your, violent tendencies for hurting people who are into, S&M, as the kids call it these days.
No.
Oh, not at all, in fact. Quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Besides, back in my younger days, I remember when my pappy went on his last job to go stop a criminal ring, a crime ring of sorts. And in the draw, he lost his life. And it was two masked kids, filthy foot fetish freaks who have no common decency. And that's when I knew that I had to hunt down every single last one of them for revenge. Well, you sure had me fooled. And I can understand wanting to go for revenge to appease your anger and for your father. Yet, revenge will not help you move on. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. But if I don't go after revenge, I won't be a true ally of justice. A guiding star amongst the innocent in the brightness to the darkness of those freaks. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that's a bad idea, taking on more of a burden than one should bear. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults, should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things things may have gone a bit different for me. You think so? I see. You live alone with your older sister. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. Nothing out of the ordinary since I'm, well, on my lonesome most of the time, minus my sister and my plant. But our lack of adult guardians has to have being hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me as well. Do you still remember them, your parents?
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly. She was more in and out of our life. Well, she was a interesting woman. But my father, without a shadow of a doubt, he was an incredible man and a wonderful sheriff. In fact, now that I think about it, I might well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that experience with my father.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything like that, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon as well, like my deputies and my sir that I admire. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. Not one chance. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I will be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you kindly, counselor. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you.
hey,
Hope you're ready for for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Hey, don't sweat it, Mona. There's no way I'll actually bomb this test, even though I've been putting it off for quite a while. Well, I think this is going to be one of the highlights of the video, where our good surfer friend Puppy Boy Dog Boy becomes his true self. Let's go right away. Oh, okay, I'll be waiting. Let's start off with 3 sets. We're gonna go get some ramen after we train. I'm gonna give it everything I've got.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now. Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet. Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, it made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me, so thanks, man.
Ryuji, I would like to thank you for, well, pretty much everything when it comes to being my friend. And I know it's been a really wild ride when it comes to using personas, finding out about Mona being a monster cat, meeting An, Makoto, and Yusuke, and whatever other adventures will go on. And I can understand where you're coming from when it comes to being a hothead, running your mouth a bit too much, yet your heart's in the right place. And I hope you go far when it comes to track and stuff. I'm proud of you, Ryuji. It's all because of you. We started this road together, technically.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this?
Life always goes in different directions than you expect it to go to. Like this, for example. Leads you down the right one, maybe the wrong one. Except it depends on how you take it. When you go down the wrong path, you have to navigate out of it.
Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I appreciate you, you blonde ape. I feel the incredibly strong bond with Ryuji flourish. And now, it's time! I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariots, granting thee infinite power! Confidant Ryuji Sakamoto. Arcana Chariot rank 10 max. Final ability. Second Awakening. Transforms persona into a mythological drifter.
Alright.
Your chariot, Confidant, has increased to max.
Alright.
You can now fuse Chiyu, the most powerful persona of the Arcana. Chariot Arcana. Behold! Transformed!
I can feel it. My new power!
The Sun Wukong Headass!
Alright.
Ryuji's persona, Captain Kidd from the depths of the ocean, has arisen and transformed into Satan Taisei!
Alright. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this.
That was pretty freaking dope. I enjoy this game.
First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader. And you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, wanna race to the station?
You wanna race on a full stomach? Are you crazy? What idiot would run on a full stomach? You're gonna get a cramp or something. All skills are currently full. Greatly evade wind. Now let's see what I'll have to get rid of. Honestly, I might get rid of memory blow. Hold up. Increases critical rate for surrounded. I might keep this for something in case.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. You just want to check my messages. You have any info that I can turn into an article? Oh yeah? I'm at the crossroads right now. It can be anything, so come talk to me. Oh yeah. Well, seems to be waiting for you at the bar. You wanna go see her? I don't wanna see Oya woman. Out of anyone I wanna freaking say, I really don't wanna see. I'm gonna go see a kitchen. To the Prama Pala Pala Nad. Run!
Hi.
There was a place I wanted to visit with you, but what do you think? It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you like it too. I can feel becoming closer with Akechi thanks to the Justice Persona Archangel.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Are you gonna go hang out with Akechi? Hang out with him. Great. It's actually really close. Just follow me. I'll take you. Oh, jazz club!
Hey.
Groovy, man. Groovy. This is it. It's rather nice. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe where you turned me into your frizzy-head self. But rest assured, we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's a jazz club. You get to hear some great performances here. Some wonderful tunes, I would say. Now this is my kind of club! I'm glad you're so taken aback with it. Is it safe to assume you visited places like this before?
Very well.
In any case,
Let us go.
let's head in.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? A nice cold beer for me. Any recommendations? Nothing in particular. But, if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put it in a random order. If you don't have any if they don't have any soft drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thank you for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh, here it is! Oh, here it is! Moment of silence, moment of silence. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is why I want to go see something like this in real life. If I ever get to go to Japan, I'm going to a jazz club like this. If they even still have jazz clubs. The music of Persona is always a vibe. It's spectacular. Chef's kiss. Okay, I'm gonna check my audio for a second. Testing 1, 2. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Actually, it's already at the... I enjoyed listening to music with Akechi. A soothing outing, I would say. Phew, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a wonderful place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes. But this place, in particular, is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? A shop with great coffee, actually. Is that so? Now I'm intrigued. You should show me the place sometime.
Really?
So, you came to Tokyo on your own? And now you live in a cafe? A cafe loft of all places? Impressive. It's like something out of a story or a manga of sorts. Though, I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I could really go for some. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook my own meals, so I usually eat out. That reminds me, by any chance, do you cook? Pretty frequently.
Very impressive.
That's very impressive. I don't have much experience myself, since being the detective prince and all. Even my efforts in cooking class have been underwhelming. In particular, an attempt at a fish fillet. Let's just say it went poorly. I even accidentally left in the fish eyes, and let's just say it was beyond burnt, beyond comprehension, and there was nothing else to be done. I usually come here often when I need some time to really think on my own, to ease my weary conscience, actually. So chatting with you, here's really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're actually the first ever person I've ever brought here at all. And usually I don't, well, have close companions to go to places like this. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. A strange connection that keeps me tethered to you. It interests me so much. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Oh my god, No More What Ifs is a wonderful song. Oh my god. Ugh. If I ever in the future plan on doing karaoke or do a cover, I'm doing a cover of No More What Ifs. Oh my god, this song is beautiful. Anyway, Arcana Justice rank 4, Goro Akechi. Kiryu-chan! If you know that reference. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of the battle.
Alright.
Ah, it's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Oh my god, this the first experience when I ever started first playing Persona 5 Royale, when I first started this game, No More What Ifs hit me like a tidal wave. This song is... I can't even say elegant. This song just sounds... it sounds like you're on a boat on a calming river, drinking tea, and just listening to the most calming, relaxing, smooth like butter, just jazz-ish music, and you're just taking it in like that's the only moment you'll ever get of calmness. That's how good that sounds. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I mean, I may not be a music mind person, or well, still, I am a music connoisseur. I do listen to music a lot every single day of my entire life. I listen to music a lot. So, I freaking love No More What Is. It's one of the best songs in the Persona, I'm gonna say in the Persona franchise. It's one of the best songs. One of. Anyway. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Was the music today absolutely splendid? Live bands always have this certain power to the music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic, and also with a hint of creativity from combined minds. As each player incorporates their own flavor, their own distinct scent, a natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity? I'm not able to say that word. It's a euphoria, like when I managed to solve the case. You really are having fun. I suppose so. Perhaps I'm still ringing with the energy of that last performance. I figured to feel the same way, but perhaps I thought wrong. Well, I'm sure you'll understand eventually. Jazz is a deep, complex style of music. It's on the audience to refine their taste to the point when they can appreciate all the nuances. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than I usually let up. When it's with you, of all people. Accept another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. I really hope I'm pulling off the catchy voice I'm trying to pull off here. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped! Is there nothing but meat? What about studying?
Come on, man.
Oh, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already before I go to a restaurant before we head to school. All the news on Kanashira has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why would she get special treatment, huh? Results are what matter, you know. I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. I should have been in the whisper type of mood. Okay, first day of finals. Let's get this party rockin', baby! Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angle A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? 64?
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, let's see an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down. Think it through. Explain the Bowsy. I think this this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of Three Kingdoms, right? I think it's Zulian? I think it's Barbarian's Heads. To offer them instead of heads. Bowsy were invented as an offering to river spirits to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
Tradition time.
Ah, give it up.
I can't believe people actually decapitated people, then use them as sacrifices in real time. Humanity is incredibly strange. That's the first day down, second day times going.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. By the organism and genus, red king crab, or hair crab. It's snow crab.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Ah! What happened when the government issued paper? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay. Okay. One out of 2 questions.
Let's get started.
What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches?
Ooh, we can do this.
Wait, did it say raining? Hold up. Norwegian idiom raining witches. First off, I'm so dumb that I don't know what an idiom is. Well, I don't remember what an idiom is. Second off, there's an idiom raining witches in Norwegian? Yes, I don't pay attention often. I have ADHD. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? It's Morning Silk, Demon Gods, Demon Heart, Starry Canal. I'm
That
guessing.
doesn't look like it'll work.
Ah! Oof. This is the last day. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. I mean, not technically perfectly. I mean, I did get a few questions wrong. Unbelievable that I still freaking remember that crap.
Parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
Honestly, I don't even think it was that there was too much on the exam. You know what? I don't know how it is in Japan. Still, if there was too much on the exam, you should have started studying soon as. Like, you knew about the exams. Like, 2 weeks in advance, you should have been studying every single day. And I know I wasn't I wasn't the student to really study all that much in school. And I'm still not that type of person to really study all that much in general. Still, if you put your mind to it, and I know you get all of the... If you try hard, if you go all in, if you really push yourself to the limit to study, you can do it. Well, guess what? It's true. If you actually knock out all the distractions and obstructions and focus on studying, just straight up focus on studying. Forget about everything else. Don't let up, and until you reach like the exams or whatever, you're gonna ace it. Because if you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again, you're going to remember it. Repetition. Practice, practice, practice.
probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
I bet more than likely you had more than enough time.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Are you serious? Why don't you stop complaining and maybe just do the work instead? Because complaining about your problems and how you suck at studying isn't going to improve your studying.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
And here we go.
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
And here's your jealousy really showing. It's beautiful in its disgusting nature.
Hey there.
Hey there, Venado-kun.
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Yep. I don't have to worry about studying at all anymore. Even though I didn't study at all, I just somehow remembered half of the stuff.
Say, would you happen to have some free time right now?
I mean, I'm not doing anything, so sure, Mr. Maruki.
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
You know what, I should call him Maruki-san instead. Sure, I'm all up for
Thanks.
chilling out.
I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed.
I still wonder, how hot is it in Japan? I mean, seriously. I know that when it comes to America, I mean, we get pretty hot summers, usually in the hundreds. Well, 90s to 100s. Still, how much hotter does it really get in Japan? Because I'm genuinely curious.
I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month.
Because of air conditioning.
Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Sure, go ahead. Money troubles?
Well, there's a subject where I could definitely use some input, but not at the moment.
Too bad. I'm not good with finances. Minus the money that I have, technically. Well, that's from the palace. That doesn't count.
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Okay. Imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet these expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? Okay, so let's say I do have expectations for someone. And I have really high expectations for this person, and they get special treatment. So, even if I had special, like, expectations for this person, and they were really high, I would still want that person to improve and do whatever they can, even with the special treatment. Except, with people in general, and you put high expectations on someone, they're going to be pushy. I mean, they're going to be controlling, and they're really, really, really going to be forceful with how they interact with you when they have high expectations of you. And especially if those expectations aren't met when your expectations were so high. People are either A, going to turn on you, B, badmouth you, or C, they are going to give up on you entirely. Because you have high expectations for this one person, and then you're disappointed that your super high expectations aren't met. Most people are going to act in a negative way, and they're gonna say negative things. Yes, they're gonna be disappointed, and they will, everything I just said, and they'll turn on that person, even though that person, even with all the expectations, the especially high expectations that was put on that person, and even with the special help they're getting, even no matter how hard they try, people are still going to be fickle, and people are still going to try and push their agenda onto you, no matter how hard you did try.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Because it's hard for me to think that their expectations are going to turn in, oh, since you weren't able to meet our expectations, let's try a bit harder next time so you can. They're not going to say something positive, happy, or uplifting. They're going to be upset, because that's how people are. Human beings are naturally selfish. Incredibly selfish beings. When they don't get what they want when they want it, they are going to act illogical.
Yep, that's definitely true.
So yeah, when you have high expectations for someone, it doesn't turn out well for the person that you have the high expectations for. And the people who have those high expectations for the person aren't any better. You're just making the situation worse.
When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
I mean, as a counselor, it's your job to help influence the younger youths, the students, and or just people in general when you're a counselor. You try to help them because they don't know how to help themselves, and you have a PhD in it, so of course you'll help in some way, right? Not always the case.
This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Well, even though you're pushed down and you're beaten and you're bloodied to the point of where you can't get up, regardless, you have to keep pushing onward. In this sea of madness and depravity and darkness, there is one thing and one true thing you can in this time. And that's to keep pushing until you actually break out of that shell you've put yourself in. These words are more for me. Still, these are for encouraging words of people who need these encouraging words. Still, you have to keep trying. No matter what, no matter how many people ridicule you, no matter how many people push their expectations onto you, you keep trying. Because if you give up and quit and lay down, that's worse off than anything.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry.
I expected as much from Maruki.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
A That's a confusing statement.
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
That is a terrible idea.
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Yet there's a negative, and that negative being, that's not the person doing it themselves. I mean, if you I mean, I can understand what we're doing, what the Phantom Thieves are doing, by taking out criminals. Sure, except doing it on regular people. I mean, just regular people. Regular people still have shadows. Still, regular people. And it's gonna hurt more than it will help. That sounds tough, and it sounds... okay, off-putting. It sounds off-putting.
Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's not quite exactly how a change of heart works. It's slightly off.
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you. And enjoy your vacation.
Dr. Maruki makes me think.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
Wow, the blondie's actually studying, pushing her limits. That's actually interesting. Blonde people do have brains for once.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
I take that back.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
I apologize to push this stereotype onto people who are blonde, and especially natural blondes. You guys really, really have the IQ of a lukewarm refrigerator. And I mean that in the most complimenting way.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Locking off is just too much fun.
Oh god.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
Okay, that was too mean. That was too mean. Okay, alright. That was too mean. That was too mean.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
You know what? Not all blonde people are like this, so what do I know?
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Still, blondes are usually depicted as, possibly slackers, really hot, usually have blue eyes, which, it's hard for me to believe that blue eyes is a natural thing. And that they are not smart, and they usually have a good heart. Or they're just delinquents.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party.
Study hard, party hard! It's time to celebrate! Let's go!
I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th.
Finally, I've been waiting for this.
I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
I'm starting to think about how lonely I am as a person and how I don't have friends and able to do stuff like this. Huh. I am an introvert, Jesus. Anyways.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
I did not need to blurt that out. I'm gonna shut up. I did not need to blurt that out that I'm lonely. Well, most people are lonely. What am I talking
Now
about?
for the weather.
Most people have to. No, no, blah, 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 no. Anyway, what is the weather? It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. I'll get an umbrella. My umbrella! Umbrella!
Okay.
Now that you're done with exams, let's find ourselves some time. Time to ponder.
Yeah.
Good job finishing your exams. They say your scores will be posted next week, right? I'm
Can
just
I
gonna
talk?
exercise. What? Oh wait, I'm tired from exams.
Let's go to bed.
I guess I'll go to sleep.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Let me sleep, dude.
Come on.
We're all tired from the test and shit, but just give me a sec.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it, and until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So, you wanna go? Fine, just let me sleep, you blonde moron. Hell yeah! I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too, he's always down to chow down. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Because of the weather warning, Mona. She's so worked up over a solo festival for food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself. But be sure to keep a low profile, right?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway. Well, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Okay. Sizzling
What's
weather.
What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours, forehead. This was all your idea.
Yours.
Thank you.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Let's not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Oh, come on.
Hey, is she talking about us?
Yusuke, who else do you think she's talking about? She's looking dead at us. I mean, a few people are looking at us.
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Yeah, we just chill out. It's not like we matter. Just stay calm. Chill out.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
Absolutely.
They got us.
Man, relax. They'll know who we are.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Give me a moment. Meat lovers? I know Yusuke is a meat lover. I don't know about Ryuji. After that incident with, cross-dressing.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Ryuji, you're an idiot. Except I am enjoying this cringe fest.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Ooh, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
Honestly, cut out everything else out except that was cringeworthy. That was fantastic. I've now heard Yusuke Kitagawa say cringe on live television. And I'm happy.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Can we stop talking about meat?
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Yeah, no wonder we were standing in line for about 2 hours.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
That's not the only trying thing we had to deal with, Yusuke. Not to mention that old lady and her really loud chewing. I had to deal with this annoying kid who kept tugging on my leg.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
That's kind of your fault, Mona. You should have ate before. It's kind of like when you don't eat before going to a movie theater.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious.
Honestly.
Mysterious.
Honestly, of course you eat something before you go to the movies. Like an hour before at least. Or 30 minutes. I really wanted a kebab.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
At least we have shaved ice isn't a kebab, Mona. I wanted a turkey kebab. Hey, Yusuke, you mind sharing a bit?
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
Yeah, what thing are you talking about, Ryu?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
Are you that absent-minded just to hear one passing thing and then forget about it that easily?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Of course he doesn't. He never knows what he's talking about, and he's usually too loud to even... You know what? I'm gonna stop.
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it?
This is the stadium? I was expecting something a bit more, grand, I guess?
Barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Ryuji, I'm going to put a piece of gum on your forehead and then jump on your head like Mario.
Jumping the gun.
Thank you again, Mona.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Why is she here?
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead with honest.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Sure you could say that. Why are you here?
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
A pep talk at this dingy construction site? Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch? Whew, that was delicious.
What on earth did I just witness in all my years of kind of living?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
I don't understand how people have large appetites and can still eat. Because I'm a guy who has a small stomach, so I don't know what it's like. So, the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Ooh, how much of a disaster are we talking? Are we talking you accidentally kicked someone in the forehead and also ripped into into someone and then they broke their arm? Or bad, like you did something embarrassing?
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
Renato?
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean by perchance?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai. Thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me. Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Ah.
1, 2.
back.
Okay, I'm still being heard. How could you, Venato? How could I what? If you're gonna go to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima even know about that? Showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for or something. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really strange stuff. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm gonna save this for next time. Since we've done pretty well on our own, and Snapple isn't here today, we'll save that for next Saturday. Okay, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday because I'm going to be taking on Amelia. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, voice acting and all that crap. If you liked my video, like it. If you didn't like my video, dislike it, give me criticism, all that hoo-ha and all that jazz. You like jazz? Anyway, I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. If you guys, like, you know, want to recommend me to your friends, send them my way if they want to have a somewhat of a good time. Anyway, this is Quasimodo 101, your friendly neighborhood weeb shogun, shining off. See ya around.